I'm not gonna lie, being lean is so mid. Like, it's actually mid. It is so mid. Like, being lean, especially in the UK, is not worth it. To get down to a really low body fat percentage and then stay there, it's not worth it, bro. The juice is most definitely not worth the squeeze. For a couple of reasons, right? Number one, let's talk about your mental state, right? Your mental state is important, and getting that lean has very potential bad side effects, as I experienced, right? Your body dysmorphia is gonna go through the roof, right? You're just gonna hate gaining weight after. Like, you're gonna hate the idea of losing your abs or getting a bit heavier. Likewise, you have to be very precise with what you eat. You know, every time you go out, you gotta track the calories. You gotta know what you're eating. You gotta basically have a meal plan, and you can't afford to indulge or enjoy yourself or be a normal human for too long, because then if you do, then you're gonna lose these really, really precious abs. And it's not like you're gonna lose them instantly, but they're gonna sort of the abs will sort of decrease, if you get what I mean. Like, you know, the body fat will start to pile up. Essentially, point I'm making is, if you want to get really lean, it's tough. But then if you want to stay really lean, it's tough. And there's no point doing that, because the toll on your mental state is definitely not worth it. And now the second point is, you make way slower gains when you're lean. Like, simply put it, when you're at lighter body weight, when you've got less body fat on you, and when you're eating less calories, your body doesn't want to grow muscle. Like, why would it? It doesn't want to do that. It just wants to just see to what am I trying to say? Just survive till the next day. It doesn't want to build muscle. And so when you're really lean, you struggle to even build muscle, which is what you want after all, right? You want to be jacked as fuck, right? You're not trying to be 60 kilos like a stick man. Like, you want to be jacked, right? You want to have muscle. That's why you go gym. Another third point of why there's no point being lean, and this one hurts. I can't lie, this one hurts. You don't even look like you lift in regular clothes. And I experienced this firsthand when I went to a barbecue last summer, right? So last summer I was deep in my photo shoot prep. I was the leanest I've ever been. I had the most abs, the most cuts, the most striations. Like, I was lean. And I went to this barbecue, and there was a couple of people that I haven't seen in a while. And I remember one of them asked me a mad question. He's like, Omar, do you still go gym? And I thought, huh? What do you mean, do I still go gym, bro? Like, what? You can't see these abs? Or you can't see how lean I am? And then when I was driving home, I realised, like, oh, damn, like, no, he can't see these abs. And no, he can't see how lean I am. Because in this t-shirt that I'm wearing, I just look skinny. Like, that's it. That's what it is when you're lean. You only look good when you're topless. But in regular, everyday, day-to-day clothes and day-to-day life, you just look mid. Like, you just look average. Matter of fact, you don't even look like you lift. And I experienced it, because here I am deep in this photo shoot prep. Here I am grinding my ass every day, meal prepping, grinding my ass every day, making sure I never skip a pre-workout meal or a post-workout meal, trying my best to train hard even when I'm on low food and whatnot. And I don't even look like I lift. Like, I'm not big at all. Like, I did not look big at all. And what further highlighted that point to me was how now, in recent days, now that I've gained weight, now that I've got a bit of a, listen to this guy, yeah? Now that I've got a bit of a belly, you know, me and him chilling. Now that I've got a bit of a belly and I'm a bit heavier, now I'm getting compliments left, right, and center. Like, now people actually, you know, I actually look like I lift. Like, people can tell that I lift. Like, literally, today, somebody complimented my back just before I was going to do rows. It was this one personal trainer at the gym. She walked by. She was like, damn, I never see you in a vest. Like, you got a really nice back. And then I said to her, I was like, yeah, you got back too. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, she complimented my back. And then a couple minutes later, I was in a 3-way convo with 2 other dudes. And then one of them was like, damn, you're looking big, bro. And I was like, thanks. And even last week, I got in a little bit of a small talk, like, convo with someone at the gym. And he was like, yeah, you're getting big. And when he said that, I had my hoodie on, right? So I just finished training. I had my hoodie on and everything. And I just thought, like, damn, bro. Like, when you're bulked up, when you're at a higher body weight, when you're not lean, life is just so much better. Like, you look bigger. You actually are building the muscle that you're after. And other people can tell you lift. And really, it's not even about other people's opinions. It's not about what they think. This video isn't from, like, a vanity point of view or, like, a, oh, I'm insecure, so I need compliments from other people point of view. It's more from a point of view of the benefits we think we will get when we're lean don't actually happen. For example, one may want to get super lean and stay super lean because they think it will help them attract the opposite gender. One may want to get lean because they'll think like it will increase their gym street credit. People will look at them and think like, damn, that guy's lean, like he knows what he's doing. Or one might want to get really lean because he'll think he'll get more personal training clients. People look at him and think, damn, he's shredded, da da da. But none of those things happen. Girls could not give a fuck about your abs. Other people don't even see you topless to even appreciate how lean you are. And so, let's be real, you spend most of your day and most of your life interacting with other people in regular clothes and regular everyday today situations. And in those situations, you're much better off being bulked up. You're much better off being wider, being thicker, being... I was going to say taller, but you can't even change that. But yeah, I guess height helps. But anyways, you get what I mean? Like, you'd much rather actually look like you lift and fill out your t-shirts than not. And so this video is kind of saying, like, the benefits that you think you will get from keeping your abs, you ain't going to get those benefits. If anything, if you chase those abs, all you're going to get is the terrible psychological side effects of wanting to be lean, i.e. all the things I experienced, right? Body dysmorphia, hating the way I look in the mirror, hating looking down and seeing a bit of a belly, being anxious before stepping on the scale in the morning just in case it's gone up by a kilo or something. Like, it's not, like, the juice is most definitely not worth the squeeze of getting lean and staying lean. Especially if there's no valid reason. Like, the only valid reason to get super lean, like I did, is if you have a photo shoot coming up or you're actually prepping for a show. But apart from that, in everyday day-to-day life, you gotta be bulking, bro. You gotta be bulking, because think about it. What do you really want? You don't really want just the abs, because if you just wanted the abs, you would be 60 kilos and you'd never hit the gym, and you would just have, default abs, as I call them. So you don't really want the abs. What you want is you want to be jacked, right? You want to be muscular everywhere. You want the thick arms, the wide shoulders, the big chest, watermelon pecs, as they call it. And so how are you going to get jacked like that? You're going to get jacked like that by building the muscle. And how are you going to build muscle? By bulking. So you got to bulk. You got to bulk, and you got to be in a building phase more than you're in a cutting phase. You shouldn't be cutting more time in the year than you spend bulking. Like, no. And you shouldn't cut down and stay lean more time than you spend bulking. Like, no. You should stay bulking, because that's the only time you build muscle. And that's the best time to build muscle. And it's the easiest time to build muscle. Like, imagine trying to get jacked while you've got a really low body fat percentage and while you're eating really low calories and you're really light. Like, it's just not going to happen. And so you want to get jacked, so you need to spend more time bulking. But then this brings up the question, so then when should I cut? Well, here's my answer to that. You should view cutting as a tool to allow for more bulking, because it's the bulking that's going to build you your dream physique. And so what you do is you bulk for an extended period of time, yeah? Not a quick little 8-week bulk. Like, no, you bulk for 6 months, you bulk for 9 months, you bulk for a year. And then when you look down and realize you got a bit of a belly and, it's looking a bit, sloppy a little bit, then you cut down. Then you tidy up, you remove that belly, you bring down your body fat percentage to then go back into a bulk. So that's how you want to approach cutting. You want to view it as a tool used to allow for more room of bulking, because bulking is where you got to be, bro. You got to be in that gaining phase. You got to be building the muscle, putting on the tissue, getting wider, getting stronger, lifting more in the gym month after month after month. And so that's where you got to be. That's where you truly want to spend most of your time. You don't truly want to spend most of your time being super lean and not even looking like you lift and hating your relationship with the scale and with food. Like, no, you don't want to be there. You want to be jacked. So you got to spend more time bulking, and really being lean just ain't the way forward, bro. You will get more compliments when you're bulked up. Simple as that. And you will enjoy life way more. There'll be way less guilt. You will be able to go out for dinner and then follow it up with a cheesecake and another slice of cheesecake and then wash it down with a milkshake with no guilt. Like, you will actually be able to just be a normal human being and just enjoy food, enjoy life, enjoy indulgences, all while making the best gains you've ever made. All while fueling and providing the necessary resources to have ridiculous pumps, to lift more weight, to get extra reps. Like, it's such a win-win. Now, obviously, don't go too crazy and don't get fat or dirty bulk or just eat everything and anything. But definitely don't do the opposite and try to be super lean. Be in that nice middle zone where you indulge a little bit, but then you also have a clean diet. You know, a nice little balanced diet, as they say. But this video isn't about how to balance your diet. It's just about sort of reminding you that being lean ain't worth it, my guy. It is not worth it, yeah? So that's all I have for this video. Like I always say, if I'm on your screen right now, then I've kept your interest somehow. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one in a bit.